The city of Kinston, North Carolina fucking sucks. This is Emma Webb Park. I remember that was the Emma Webb pool for decades. It cooled down. The residents of the city. I swam in that pool many times. When I was 8, 9, 10. When I was 17, my mom used to take me and my brother. He was 4 years younger than me, and it cost us only $1.10 to swim. I remember one time the lifeguard telling me, you should be a lifeguard. Who the fuck threw that at me? I remember that ditch and that tunnel. That was a softball field. They used to have the church softball games. Oh, that shit's up, drop under the goddamn tree. Oh, that's... My dad, Steve Pollard, my cousin, and about 2 or 3 others walked down that bitch. I think, yeah, my cousin Paul, I guess I was too fucking sick and shit. You see this shit? You see this shit? That used to be the goddamn, fucking Emma Webb pool. Now this city's so goddamn poor, they can't afford the goddamn upkeep. I remember I hailed my first cicada that night on the street, this play street. I picked it up, it started screaming, it scared me, I dropped it, it started bouncing as it was flying away. Man, I had wished I had kept my hand hold on it, because I loved cicadas back then. The singing type, when I was holding them in my hands, and they was singing and screaming. Back there, during our softball games in the early 80s, one night, me and my mom and my brother were leaving, and there's a lot of black people. The black people started to come out here. And one of them was talking to this big black man, and he replied, "Your mama. Your mama." And I remember thinking he said it like, "Your mama." Someone said something to him, he said, "Your mama." And back home, Mom was telling my dad how she had to plug her ears the way these blacks were talking. I love it personally. I remember my girlfriend when I was 6 years old, there was a fucking shelter right there, a shelter bridge you could cross from here to there, and it was covered so if it was raining, you could sit down on the benches and the tables. But now the goddamn thing is gone. I remember being underneath with my girlfriend and see a crane fly with those white tipped legs, and I thought it had 6 wings. I remember falling, hurting my foot there on the bridge. Oh yeah, I remember we had a rock fight when I was 7 years old. Me and my cousin were building sandcastles right there, just minding our own business. And some young people come. One of them rode by, and fast foxes rode over one of our sandcastles. The others were knocking down our sandcastle. Finally said, no. We started a rock fight. It was fun. We would be in the shelter. They would throw rocks at us and couldn't hit us. I'm like, thanks for the weapons. I'm taking the rock and hitting the boy on the side of the stomach. He went, ow, ow. My younger brother and Casey were run off because I guess they couldn't hack it, so they ran off crying. But me and Paul, finally they called for a truce, the other side. I felt guilty because I wanted this war to go on. We were having some fun. But I knew it was wrong. It was against God to want to fight. So I felt guilty of cognitive dissonance, that I wanted the fight to continue, but I knew I shouldn't feel like this. Yeah. Now this park is fucked up. Leave it to the city of Kinston to fuck up a perfectly good thing. Yeah, I remember as 3 years old. That road right there was a fucking dirt road. Mom used to bring me out here to go down the slides, ride the merry-go-round. one afternoon I was in a punky mood. We were coming from dropping Dad off at work, I guess, from that side. And we were about to pass the dirt road, and Mom like, do you want to go to the park? I'm like, no. I said punkishly. Then shortly thereafter, I had a dream about we were going to the park, and there was a white door that looked like the front door, black door to my house at 1410 Point Road. I'm like, Mom, I thought we were going to go to the park. We are, she said. Well, man, I remember playing in this play street with the kids when I was a kid. Softball game going on over there. My mom and he were in the softball league. My brother was a part of the kiddie camp here when I was, I think, 8 years old. He was 4 years younger than me. Look at all this goddamn shit.